May 8th?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me know when it's live.
Going live.
All right. Hi, guys. Welcome. This is the Team Stricker cooking class. No, actually, we've been doing well. And as you all can see from our pictures that, slowly but surely, we're doing this. And we've had so many people reach out and want to know, what are you doing? What's your secret? What's the miracle pill? And the only thing that I can tell them is portion control, portion control, portion control. We have cut out sugars, extra carbs that we normally don't have, like our shakes. We'll show you here in a little bit. They have some carbs, but nothing that's going to be a big impact like we had before. So we're going to get started and kind of just run through what the day in a life would be for us. And when I mean a day in a life, this is pretty much every day.
Yeah, once you start on a routine, you're
Yeah.
pretty much stuck on a routine.
And then I miss it. We went on vacation a couple weeks ago, and I found myself missing my shakes because this is huge for us because neither one of us ever ate breakfast. And if we did, it was swinging through the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A or McDonald's and grabbing us a biscuit and eating it, on our way to work. So we don't do that anymore. For 2 months, we have had a shake almost every morning, except for maybe 2 or 3 mornings.
Yeah.
We have had a shake every morning, and we will get started. So please, if you have any questions, let us know. Both of us are on Facebook. Look us up. Comment.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, if you want to private message us, for more. We are far from
Experts.
or coaching, but this is just what works for us.
It's been working for us anyway.
It's been working. And who knows, we may plateau here in a couple of months and have to change it up because we are sticking to very strictly. I'm staying under 1,200 calories a day. I've been averaging when we use MyFitnessPal on our phone app, and when it gives me like a daily, I log everything daily, and I'll actually go through and show you that as well. But it gives us like a weekly average. So my average was like 770 calories, throughout the 7 days. I'm like, wow. I really need to probably eat more calories, but I'm doing okay. So who knows?
Yeah. I pulled my phone out, not to be rude, but I was going to show you with this app that we use to track all of our calories and everything like that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here or not. This to me like it's backwards and not in focus. There, it looks like it's in focus, but it's backwards. Okay, anyways, it's Under Armour, and it's called MyFitnessPal. So that's what we use to track our calories. Whatever we eat, we look it up, and you can also go in and when you go to input your food, you hit this little button, and you can scan the barcode on the package, and it'll automatically pull up all the calories and the rest of the nutritional facts.
Yeah, and it's a lifesaver. And even when we go to like Roadhouse or Outback, any place like that, it's on there.
Probably any major chain.
Yeah, it's on there. So it's pretty true to what what it says it is. So there's you can't cheat yourself. So, but without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this is basically what we do. We get up in the mornings and we do take a multivitamin, and This is my cute little Wonder Woman. I mean, whatever encourages you, right? So when I fill this, I guess you would call them the shakers, we just use 10 ounces, and it has little measurements on the side. So 10 ounces in this is just not even quite half. So sometimes if I really know that I'm not going to have like a morning snack, I'll do a little bit more just so I'm not hungry at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, on these shake mixes, some of them are different. Some of them will read, as a meal replacement, mix 1 serving with 8 ounces of cold water. Well, we don't use water. We use unsweetened almond milk.
Almond milk. And it only has, this is a 1 cup serving, and it has 30 calories.
And so we're using 10 ounces of that.
10 ounces of the almond milk. And they do have vanilla as well, and it's super good. But, yeah, I have a vanilla shake, so.
As she mentioned, we take multivitamins. These are the multivitamins we take. Just got them at Walmart. They're adult gummies, so.
Yay! Because Flintstones are for kids.
But I even input these into my Fitness Pal app because, you know, they do have 15 calories per serving, and a serving size is 2 gummies. So.
And then the you'll see here. I don't know if you can really see our
Let me
little
get out of the way.
selection, but we have a Swiss chocolate. This is my mom's. She loves it. She's really bad about not eating through the day. Just like we were, you know, we just kind of eat dinner and that was about it before. But now we have her hooked on the Swiss chocolate, and I use the vanilla bean, and Shannon uses mocha espresso because he gave up coffee. Well, he didn't really give up coffee, he gave up creamer, which was like really high in
Gave up creamer and
sugar. But you can see in this, it just basically, to the 10 ounces of milk we're using, we just use 1 scoop of this. We put it in
Which
the
is what it
shaker.
calls for.
Yep, that's what it calls for. And I put a little bit of ice cubes in it, just because I like mine super cold. I give it a good shake, so I'm like walking around the house for 2 minutes shaking. This stuff from GNC, it does not lump, it does not clump, it dissolves. It is like, it's so perfect. Like, I don't know, back when I was a teenager, the big thing was like Slim Fast shakes, and that stuff was like drinking sand. But these are great. So what I'm gonna do is
She has Wonder Woman. I have Deadpool.
yes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just put this through. I'm gonna add my food. So I'm gonna add breakfast, and I'm gonna key in my vanilla shake, and it's 180 calories, and I'm gonna check mark that. Then I'm going to add my almond milk, unsweetened. As soon as I find it.
And also on this app, you can go in and like add a meal,
Yeah.
and it'll customize it. And when you go to add this the next time, you can just click on that particular meal, and the mix and the milk, the almond milk and everything will already be together in that meal. So you don't have to keep adding each individual one.
And I've added my almond milk, and I've added my protein shake. So that completes my breakfast at 240 calories compared to 500 on a sausage biscuit.
Or more.
Or more. So then I get a break at 10 o'clock every day. So sometimes, just depending on, you know, if I'm hungry, if I had a little more shake. Normally I'm not even hungry, but I know by noon I'm going to be hungry. So I will pull out a Light and Fit Dannon yogurt. It has 80 calories, and I'll eat this.
And 12 grams of protein.
And 12 grams of protein. That's huge.
And this one's actually really good. This is key lime pie flavor. And with this particular brand, you can shake it up, and then when you open it, it's the texture of like Cool Whip.
Yeah. And it has fruit in it. Well,
Now,
mine,
this one don't.
mine has fruit.
This one don't have any actual fruit, but when you shake it up and then you open it, it has the texture of like Cool Whip, and the taste of key lime pie.
And I don't like key lime pie.
I do.
So I've never been much of a sweet eater. So for sometimes if I don't want a yogurt because it's kind of sweet, even though it's no sugar in it, I am hooked on these StarKist tuna creations. There is ranch, 70 calories, 15 grams of protein. We go through the store like crazy looking for different flavors. This one is hickory smoked, sweet and spicy. Herb and garlic, and then just plain. Because sometimes I just like it plain. I like just to change things up. But these are great. 17 grams of protein, 18 grams in the hickory smoked, and there's only, like I said, 70 calories in that. The most is 110. That's the most that I've ever, seen in one. Shannon really likes the Bumblebee brand because it has a little spoon in it, and he loves the cracked pepper and sea salt.
Cracked pepper and sea salt.
And again, 16 grams of protein, and these are perfect. I just pull them right out of the pack. I'm sitting at my desk, and I just love them. I love the tunas. So let's pretend I'm gonna have a snack. So I'm gonna put in down here on my app as snacks, and I'm gonna hit the little barcode. And on the barcode,
scan the barcode.
I'm just gonna hold my little camera there, and it popped up 70 calories, 17 grams of protein, and I check marked it, and it's in there. So on my 1,200 calorie goal, I've already had a full meal and a 10 o'clock snack, and I have 890 calories remaining. So
For the day.
So let's say for lunch, I decide, and I'll use for perfect example, this will blow your mind. Day before yesterday, I was so hungry. It was like, I just couldn't get enough to eat. So I told my friend, I was like, you want to go get lunch somewhere? Because I'm super hungry. She's like, yeah, me too. And she's been, kind of doing the same thing we're doing as well. And she's lost like over 10 pounds, I think. So, woohoo, go Myra. But we went to Outback. So I had a 6-ounce sirloin steak, a side salad, and the veggie medleys. My whole lunch, that whole steak, everything, was 420 calories. Filled me up, was good. So yesterday, I thought, I'll just take me something. So I had some Sara Lee honey ham and some cheese. I threw 2 slices of ham in a lunch baggie, and I threw 2 slices of cheese. I had 380 calories just in those 2 little slices of lunch meat and 2 little slices of cheese. I looked at Myra, I said, I'd rather go to Outback and have a steak and vegetable and know that I'm full for the same amount of calories. So I'm telling you, just because you're eating out, it's all about what you're eating and the calories. So with all that being said, let's say we decided we just wanted because sometimes I do a spinach salad. So I buy baby spinach. I really like it. I found that I do not like the organic though. So I'm going to scan this for my lunch. And 2 cups, 85 grams. That's a lot of spinach, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to scan this. Maybe. Okay, so in 85 grams, or 2 cups of baby spinach, it's only 25 calories. 25 calories, and you're full. So I'm going to show you, I don't know if the camera will see this, but we have a scale that we picked up at our local friendly Walmart that measures in grams, it measures in ounces. It measures in different units. What else is on here? Milliliters and pounds and fluid ounces. I almost said FL ounces. So I'm going to put
Florida?
this... Florida ounces, yes. So I'm going to put this on grams, and I'm just going to show you how much spinach that you can eat in 2 cups, or what was it, 85 grams? Oh, sorry. Yeah, 85 grams. So maybe I should bring it over.
I'll get out of the way.
That's all right. Oh, my battery's going low. All right, so I'm going to put that there. As soon as it goes off. Is there something on it? Okay, it's at 0. And it's kind of hard to see sometimes, but I kind of put the plate back as far as I can. And it looks like the plate weighs 6 grams itself.
But if you turn it off and turn it back on,
It'll go to 0.
it'll go to 0 with the plate on.
So this is the organic baby spinach. Like I said, I don't really like it because it's huge. I like the teeny babies. But yeah, let's shoot for 85 grams. Oh, we're gonna take one off. Okay, so it's at 84, but you get the gist. This right here is 25 calories. That's a lot of baby spinach. That's a lot of salad. So then I'm like, ugh, who likes a bland salad? So I found at Walmart, I guess they carry it anywhere. It's made by Skinny Girl. It is a fat-free, sugar-free dressing. Raspberry vinaigrette is amazing with cut fresh strawberries and goat cheese. These have in 2 tablespoons, which is quite a bit of dressing. There's only 5 calories, and there's 10 calories in the balsamic vinaigrette. But we measure everything. And we count everything. But I also like to flavor up my spinach. I can afford to because my calorie checkbook says that's only 25 calories. So I buy dried cranberries and candied pecans. Sounds sinful, doesn't it? But in 1 tablespoon, there's 40 calories. So I'm getting about maybe 100 calories with all of this, my dressing, and my pecans. And I'm full. I'm good. Actually, I usually don't even eat all of that because I'm like, ugh, I've had enough of that. So I added my baby spinach. I'm going to add my dressing. I'm going to add the pecans. Okay, so I've had a full breakfast, I've had an AM snack, and I've had my lunch. Not to forget, we've been drinking or trying to drink at least half of our body weight in water.
Ounces of water.
Yeah, ounces of water. So it's tough, but if you drink it through a straw, you can do it.
I just drink mine out of my cup at work, and I put a little bit of
vinegar.
I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it,
Yeah,
and everybody's, "Ew, that's gross." I don't mind it. I actually kind of like the taste. So
yeah. So we have 825 calories still remaining. You have that the rest of the day. So, let's go forward. If you want, let's just say,
Late afternoon snack.
for giggles, okay, it's 3 o'clock. Everybody in the office is eating. You're like, what do I want to eat? There's popcorn, there's chips, there's whatever. We found Lean bars. They're protein bars. These aren't good. That's why they're still a full box, because we're out. But these are gluten-free. They are a convenient, healthy meal or snack. It does have metabolism booster, like a support. It has 10 grams of fiber, 15 grams of protein, and 170 calories. These are the chocolate chip. Don't get them.
No, they're not very good at all.
If you want to get something good, get the salted caramel, which are the same. It doesn't matter which flavor you get; they're all the same as the calorie wise. And what's the other one? Blueberry yogurt, I think, is my favorite. It's like a strawberry.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, it's like a yogurt,
Strawberry cheesecake is good.
like a white yogurt. So let's just say we want to have this because we have the calories. You know, why not count it? So I'm going to add it to my snacks again. And okay, and it counted it. So now we have been through breakfast, AM snack, lunch, and a PM snack, drinking our water in between. So we get home. We're kind of feeling a little bit hungry because, you know, and not to mention, this app will count what you walk. So if I'm getting up from my desk and I'm walking to the bathroom 10 times a day, you know, that's 20 steps that this is counting as exercise. So it's going to count your steps and apply the calories that you've burned to add, you know, like every certain amount of steps is so many calories you gain. So you're constantly getting back the more you're moving. Like when we went to Universal a few weeks ago, we walked like 7 miles, and we got like 500 calories added back to us. So I couldn't even close out my app for the day because I had all these calories left over and it wouldn't have calculated it in my mind correctly. It would have, but it wasn't. I wasn't going to eat that much. So we speed forward to dinner, and we are not chicken eaters. We are not.
Well, I am. I like chicken.
You like fried chicken. Let's get this right.
Well, and I like grilled chicken.
He does. I don't really care for chicken. I can eat it, but I'd rather have, if I'm going to eat calories, you give me a piece of steak because I'm a steak eater.
I prefer steak, but yeah.
So we started buying steaks that are like in 4-ounce, you know, individuals. Super easy. My dad, bless his heart, he'll text me, he'll say, what do you want for dinner tonight? Because we buy marinade for the steaks. And he and my mom will put the steaks in the marinade, and they know what time we get home. We are so spoiled. And he'll have the grill going. He'll have our steaks just medium rare and the blood running out of them. And it's so good. But it's a team effort. It's teamwork. We are very fortunate and blessed to have people that want to see us get healthy and they want to help us. So kudos to them for preparing our grilled food when we're rushing in to run off to Bible study or, you know, something. We're always rushing somewhere in the evenings. But that's flashing. I'm not sure why. But I don't know if it's telling me the battery's going dead. But I'm going to keep going in case we need to edit. But this is a petite sirloin steak. These are 4 ounces already pre. And there is, let's see how many calories in this. Because I can't see it. All right. Come on. Okay, there is, I think I picked up on the whole thing. Oh yeah, you have to watch the serving size. That's scanned at 8 ounces. These are only 4 ounces. So what you do on your app is on your serving size, it says 8 ounces. So you click the number of servings, take it down to 0, and then add it to a half, because half of 8 ounces is 4 ounces. So then that added me in at 205 calories. And it tells me, after all that I've ate today, when I put in that sirloin, it says, you have just hit your daily protein goal. So it tells you, hey, you're doing good. That's encouragement. You don't need to really watch your protein intake because you've hit it for today. But we always have, we don't do baked potatoes anymore. If we do, it's very rarely, and if we're out of sweet potatoes. But we are still, like, we're eating a sweet potato. Neither one of us ever used to like sweet potatoes until we stopped eating sugar. And these taste so sweet to us now because we're not getting any other sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and add in. These are steamables, by the way. The coolest thing. They're called Simply Perfect Sweet Steamers. They're ready in 8 minutes. And they're only 110 calories in one petite. They're petite size. So I'm going to scan that.
Petite potato.
And it tells me that in one of these is 110 calories. And there is 5 grams of sugar, but it's not added sugar. So I'm learning that that's kind of okay.
There's a difference.
I guess there is a difference because of the difference in the carbs. But this would be the only carbs that, you know, we're really getting. Unless the shake mix. Does the shakes have carbs in it? It does. It has a little bit of carbs in it. So that's the only carbs we're getting. You know, like no potatoes or breads or anything. And then we do like a vegetable, like an asparagus. Or we will do steamed fresh. Like I said, let's just for giggles, let's add a broccoli. Because, you know, that's usually what we would have. And I'm adding the broccoli. And then, say we want some butter, because we're not eating butter. So we have, can't believe it's not butter spray, if we want to spray it like on our asparagus. And then we use Smart, wasn't too smart.
Yeah.
We have Smart Balance butter that we'll use because it has the omega-3s and things like that in it. And there's only 80 calories, which is a lot. So I just don't eat it. But sometimes Shan will want it, you know, like on his potato. But normally we just eat them plain, don't we? Just a little bit of spray butter, if anything. So as you can see, here we are. We've went through our breakfast, our snacks, our lunch, our dinner, and I still have 315 calories remaining. So that means that I've taken in 885 calories in all of this in a normal day. So my average is, you know, like it said, it was 770. I think it's what it said it was. So, you know, I just come in from small groups or I come in from Bible study and, man, I'm hungry. Like, I just want something. Normally, I would run and grab a bag of Doritos and a tub of dip. And I'd be like, okay, before I know it,
Popcorn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. We would eat 1 bag of popcorn each a night. We love popcorn. But we did find that veggie straws, you can eat 38, and it's like 130 calories. 38's a lot of these. I still would have 200 calories remaining. So I've learned after, you know, because we weigh ourselves every morning just for our mind's sake, because it helps us learn what our body absorbs and what it's not, what's making us lose weight, what's not. I am in love with Very Berry Cheerios. They are the greatest with the almond milk. 110 calories, plain, 150 with skim milk. I don't drink skim milk, only the almond milk. So let's just say I want to eat a bowl of cereal while I'm watching whatever we're watching at 10 o'clock at night. So might not be the wisest choice. I'm not here to ask if I'm wise or not. I'm just here being real on how we're doing this. Oh, there's the barcode. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it under a snack because I've already completed my dinner. I'm knocking over everything.
The camera just stopped recording all of a sudden, so I'm not sure where we were at. But you saw me holding this bottle. What it is Propel. This is berry flavored. It is 0 calories,
And
0 sugar.
And I don't know if you've noticed or not, but after not having, like sometimes I'll order like an unsweet tea, or if I'm feeling really brave, I'll be like, oh, let's do a half and half with lemon because, you know, it doesn't taste very sweet because I'm used to sweet tea. And that's very rarely if I do that. But I drank one of these today and I was like, oh, it tastes like I'm drinking a bottle of salt water. So I got to looking. And it has 230 milligrams of sodium.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh, that's going to make us swell.
Yeah.
And retain water. So we've got to drink these cautiously.
Sparingly.
Sparingly, yeah.
Well, we just opened this up for dinner. And
We both drank out of it.
We both drank out of it, and it's about a little under half full now.
Yeah. So I was talking about the Cheerios. I hope that it's on there. But I went ahead and scanned it. And I'll scan the milk because that's you know, nobody wants water on their cereal unless you're my
Use water, it won't hurt you.
unless you're my aunt. And she taught me when I was little that milk wasn't a necessity. And my mother hates milk. So here we are. That's our day of every imaginable food that I could want. And that's including having like huge portions. A steak. A sweet potato. And I've only hit 1,025 calories. I still have 175 calories remaining. And that's just kind of what our day's like. Nothing added to, nothing taken away from.
We got these at GNC.
Oh, metabolism booster.
They are a metabolism booster. I'm sure they're helping.
Yeah.
And it's called Slim Vance. And these are the ones that have they're thermogenic.
And you just take 2 before you eat. Like we take 2 before breakfast and 2 before dinner. You really, I don't think, supposed to take them because it's full of caffeine. I think.
Probably. And also, the shake mix that I drink, the Mocha Espresso, it has the Slim Vance in it too. So I'm kind of getting like a double dose of it. And it also has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, mine doesn't have caffeine or the Slim Vance.
That's the main reason why I picked this, was because I gave up my coffee. And that helps me in the mornings.
He also has this little stuff here called Organic PB Fit. We've never tried it.
Haven't tried it yet.
So if you have any ideas, what I was reading on the back of it.
Peanut butter powder.
Yeah. It says you mix it with water and eat it with like pretzels or apples. We're not been eating much fruit either because fruit, oh my gosh. Yesterday I took a fruit for my lunch and I thought, oh, but I took this pretty navel orange and I was like, oh, I was just eating it. It's so sweet. It's so good. I'm like, oh, I've missed fruit. And then I went to key it in. 85 calories. In this. That's a half a steak. I'll stick the steak. And it had 18 grams of sugar. I know. But it's still sugar. So, limit myself.
Pick and choose where you want your calories.
I'd rather have it in a steak.
Yeah.
But
definitely meat eaters.
But we are healthy. You know, we don't have high blood pressure. We're not taking any medicines for anything. So, you know, we
Well.
can eat the red meat for now. I don't know if it'll hurt us later or not, but we're trusting that the Lord will
I
provide.
still take Nexium. Just for acid reflux.
And I'm still laying hands on this belly, saying fat dissolve in Jesus' name. So don't ever set yourself short. You can pray for healings over everyone else. You can pray for healing and restoration over your own body. One portion at a time. I ain't quit laying hands on him, put it on me, because he's getting down there. He was laying in bed the other night, and I was like, what is that? It was like this bone sticking up. He was like, that's my sternum.
It's a sternum.
I was like, well, I haven't ever seen it. so yeah, but that's our story. And
We're sticking to it.
we are sticking to it. And it's not real fun and nothing extravagant, but just determination. And we have an eternity to go, a lifetime to go of doing the same thing. Will we get tired of it? Stay tuned.
Determined not to be the short, fat guy anymore.
Well, I'd like to be the tall, skinny guy. Or another blooper. Not really a guy. You know.
You're scaring me.
I was going to put my heels on. He said, why are you putting your high heels on? I said, well, I wore them all day. They just make me feel tall. He's like, but they make me look shorter. Take them off. So I had to take them off.
Yeah.
All right.
Now the battery light's flashing, so I
It
guess we're
is.
done.
Good luck.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.
This is always the awkward moment.
Yeah.
I'll take these pretty navel apples. Or that's a blooper. I was thinking apples after I said the peanut butter mix.